Okay. Time to start ranting. After my intro, of course I have to do the intro first. Hey everybody, this is Rune here, and welcome back to another episode of Super Mario Odyssey. You just witnessed me forget that I was a bird and then going to get a bird, but it turns out I already had one, and now I just died as I tried to do something that I already did. Wow. I feel like this is really easy to get hurt in this area. Or just maybe I'm just not very good at the game. But then again, some things I have been good on. I don't know. I feel like, especially when it comes to gameplay prowess, Pyra sometimes wishes she had a VTuber model for herself, so she could just take over and be like if she cracks her knuckles and just like, all right, my turn. You know. Oh, what's down here? Well, now I won't know what's down there, because I died. Thanks, game. I don't know, maybe someday Pyra could also get her own VTuber model, but they're kind of expensive, and, well, I mean, I know you can make one for free if you really want to, but I think she would want to go for a 2D one, at least as long as I have 2D. And we spent quite a bit on our 2D model. Well, that didn't work out. But yeah, also I just feel like since it's just me and her, she would have to be managing herself as a VTuber and then me as a VTuber. And, you know, just considering that we already don't get much time to record, and like she's trying to get her freelance editing business started, which I might be a little biased, but she really is good at editing and knows how to find all sorts of errors. So we'd really appreciate it if you guys gave her a try. Charges 1 cent per word. I know this is kind of an advertisement, but I mean, when it comes to me and Pyra, we got bills to pay too, and, you know, job hunting hasn't been the easiest, so just, if you guys have anything you might want edited, just, you know, maybe consider it. I know that she's a great editor, and some other people can attest to that too. I hope attest is the right word. Because otherwise I just end up saying something I did not intend to say. Anyway, though, I was gonna get on here and talk about what I was talking about in the last video. What was I talking about? Well, at this rate, I think we should just put up a rune death counter on the screen for how many times I died because I was trying to remember what I was talking about and not paying attention to the game. And keep getting hurt too. Then again, there is a moon right here. Huh. Maybe it's not all bad that we came back. I just realized that last kingdom with the dragon did not have a souvenir shop. All it had was the pity shopkeeper. And I'm just thinking, it would have been really cool to get a souvenir of a dragon. Think a dragon figurine, a dragon plushie, or just a dragon sticker. Then again, I don't know if that dragon lived there. That could just be where the fight happened to go, you know? Okay, is there anything else around here? I need to stop doing that. Okay, but yeah, I was saying, we do have our doubts about the channel sometimes. Like I mentioned in the last video, that some sometimes it's how long you've been doing it, but other times I think a big part of it is charisma and personality. Because if you look at some of the biggest YouTubers or VTubers, either really, such as like Markiplier, PewDiePie, they're not VTubers, but they're big YouTubers. And then for VTubers, you've got Kaguya Luna and Kizuna Ai and Mirai Akari, and then Shiro-chan. I feel like even if you've been doing it for a long time, there's no guarantee you'll get big numbers. And I know that's common sense. It's kind of something you sign up for when you choose to become like someone on YouTube. There's no guarantee you'll get big, and there's no guarantee you'll succeed. But I feel like success definitely comes a lot easier for like someone who has a personality that clicks with a lot of people. I mean, Markiplier in the beginning, if you go watch his stuff, which I'm sure a lot of you have because he's just a really big, you know, popular dude. But he didn't have like any fancy equipment or anything. Also, what is down here? Okay, I kind of want to try to just fall down there, but I don't know if I trust the falling mechanics. Ah, this is just where I was before. But where is that last shard I'm missing? Like I'm missing one, and I don't see it. Okay, maybe it's around here. Maybe over there. I want to go check. But yeah, Markiplier and like even Jacksepticeye. I think a lot of VTubers and YouTubers, not VTubers. I'm always saying VTubers when I mean to just say YouTubers. But a lot of them didn't really start out with fancy equipment. They just have good personalities that you latch onto. This is dangerous. Okay, but I don't think the moon is down here, like the moon shard. Which in that case, like I'm not really sure where to go. At this rate, I might have to pause the episode for a second, because I don't want to spend all day looking for this, you know? Maybe it's in one of these. Ooh, I could see it being in one of these. And it was not... Okay, let me look closely. I don't see any sort of glow on these. Nor these. Okay, so I'm gonna run over here real quick. I'm gonna check out the ones over here. Because there were a ton of those boxes over here. Just be careful, I'm at 1 HP. Yeah, look right. Go away. Ah. Well, that didn't work out like I expected, but I think I know where that shard is now, so I mean, that's nice. But yeah, so like when it comes to whether or not I have a personality that would ever garner a lot of people, like I think sometimes like when you've got good enough equipment and at least a decent personality, like you're not too shy on camera, you can continuously talk and you have topics to talk about, then I think there's a lot of people in the world who would follow you and give you a chance. They just have to like find your channel. And then it's a matter of marketing and putting yourself out there. But then like, I feel like, yeah, like I wonder sometimes, do I have a personality that would lead to like the big numbers that everyone dreams about? And I don't know. I mean, I don't mean to like imply that if you don't have a good personality, you'll never be big. But I do think charisma definitely plays into a lot of it. And honestly, I think Pyra was worried about that like long before we started VTubing. She's considered before that she would maybe want to try like her own YouTubing channel. But she never ended up doing. Actually, I think she did try YouTube herself once, a long time ago. And I'm not gonna talk about that because she doesn't want me to. But she knows she's really camera shy, for example. So like helping me record behind, like, you know, you can't see her, you just see me. So like her helping me record, like she's always here with me. But she doesn't get like shy or anxious or anything. Wow, it's been a while since I've seen you guys. And I feel like that's an appeal for just VTubing in general. If you're camera shy, you don't want to show your face or anything. I want to buy this clown outfit. No, I always say I'm not gonna buy the ridiculous outfits, but you know, I want to. I feel like that's one of the biggest appealing points when it comes to VTubing in general. Cause yeah, you're shy. Ooh, now I want this outfit too. Oh, but like the Japanese theme stuff. Okay, I'm buying the lantern. And I am buying the sticker. Neato. Okay, wondering what this is. Is there maybe another statue I find? Or maybe one of the outfits in the shop had to do with it? But I don't have really the money to buy those outfits right now. Okay, let me just check around and see if there's anything else. Oh, there's a person back here. You want to get a look-see to what's going on inside? You gotta be dressed for battle, friend. You don't look much like a samurai. Excuse me. You mean to tell me you've never seen a more... I've never seen a more battle-ready look than this look right here. I mean, just look at this fabulousness. Such color. Such fashion-ishness. Fashion terms. I can't do it. Yeah, neither Pyra and I are very girly, so we do not know many fashion terms or much about fashion. Although I wouldn't say like, I don't know, I guess I would say I'm a little more on the tomboy side. Actually, someone did ask me about this once, if I considered myself to be kind of tomboyish or not. And I would say maybe a little bit. I definitely consider myself to be very positive, very kind of outgoing, I guess. Pyra's more on the shy and quiet side. If you were to meet Pyra in real life, maybe she acts a little more outgoing on Twitter. But she definitely, like, she doesn't like a lot of attention being on her. So if you were to meet her in person, well, I'm not really sure how that would go. Now, I'm not trying to make it sound like she wouldn't be able to talk to you at all. Oh! I can... well, when there's just one here, I came up with the idea to just throw my hat at it. Now I'm thinking back at that shop, I could have done that. Oh well. Oh, you can see the Odyssey from here. Look, it's right over there. That's kind of nice. Would be nice if this could go a little faster, though. Oh, I can hold Y to dash. I'm guessing there's something in the sand we can find here. But yeah, now Pyra is able to talk. Obviously. Now, what I mean to say is, she wouldn't freeze up like completely if you were to meet her. Like, she's never been to a con, but I guess if my channel ever grew enough, it would be something to consider. Like going there just maybe professionally, like a vendor or something. I don't know. But yeah, no, she'd be able to talk to people individually. But I think if you were to like get like a crowd where a lot of people's paying attention to her, it may be just a little more difficult for her to pull it off. I don't know. I honestly can't make any promises. But when it comes to like the center of attention, for example, I know she really likes dancing, but she doesn't often do it because she's afraid of being judged by people. And I think that's something a lot of people go through. I mean, yeah, like you wouldn't want to just be doing something, enjoying yourself, and then you look over and there's someone like smirking at you, trying to not really hard hide it behind their hand. And you know, they're like giggling with a friend or something. Maybe it's a little bit of a cliche type of thing, but people do that sometimes. And okay, of course. Yep, the wedding's almost here. The boss is getting ready with the keep up ahead. Okay. I am reading things wrong again. But you two can scram, 'cause you're definitely not invited. I'd like to say you three, 'cause I am here too, you know. And if you're gonna argue about who's not invited, I mean, technically, when it comes to who Peach would have invited to her wedding, what am I doing? I know how to fight her, and this is not it. I don't think Peach would have invited anyone, because this is not a wedding she wanted. It's unsolicited. I don't know. But I mean, I went to like bring up like stuff like mental illnesses and stuff for just a second. I feel like that's kind of all I've been talking about. Well, I guess anxiety is kind of a mental illness. Not that being shy is. Pyra's kind of shy. She used to be more shy when she was a kid, but she's mostly gotten over it. Although her sister suffers from it more, which is kind of weird. I mean, not that her being shy is weird. That's not. I was thinking about something else. As Pyra was asking her if she maybe wanted to play a Kirby game with me on the channel. Like once we're done with one of these games. Okay, I am taking forever to beat her. I want to throw those bombs back at her to speed it up, but she keeps throwing them at the very edge where I can't get a good angle. Come on. We need a good angle for this. Well, the fight will go normally, I guess. If I sit here and just... Well, that kind of worked, but not really. But yeah, Pyra's been asking me if she might want to play like a multiplayer Kirby game with me on the channel, and she actually wasn't against it. Like, she's worried that she might be a little awkward and won't know what to say, and she kind of does say some weird things here and there. Like, not like weird, but just, you know, messing around kind of weird. Which I told, like, me and Pyra, we told her that, like, well, hey, people on YouTube have been very supportive so far. I mess up and I do weird things sometimes, and no one, like, ridicules me for it or makes me feel bad about it. So, I'm sure she would be accepted as, too, as well. I wasn't sure if I wanted to say too or as well. The boss wasn't kidding when he said you two are persistent. But I owe it to the family, to all the Brutals, to come at you with everything I got. Okay, it's funny. You say all the Brutals, but you only list you four. What about that fat rabbit lady? Like, is she just not associated with you guys or something? Okay, gotta fight you too, I guess. But yeah, so I don't know for sure if that's what we'll be doing next, but it's definitely a possibility. I honestly might make like a poll for it maybe on Twitter and ask like, oh hey, out of all these games we could play, which one? Because we got Pokemon Sword, we've got Skyrim. I even has Skyrim VR, although I'm not sure how easy that would be to record with my model. I mean, even without this little visual representation of me right here, you'd still get me playing the game. But I'm just not sure how that would work. We've never looked into setting up a VR game for recording. The game is really fun though. Ah, dang it, I lost all my extra health. Now, Pyra's been having a blast with that game though, which is why I say it's so fun. And I think it'd be interesting to experience it for myself. But yeah, we would have to look into how to record VR. And then also there's the thing with the microphone. I mean, we don't have like a maybe there is a microphone on the headset like built in. I don't know, but it wouldn't be the microphone I've been using. And I don't have anything to hold the microphone close, so I'm not sure how that would work. We might just have to wait on any sort of VR games. Which kind of sucks, because honestly, okay, like the thing with VR, Pyrus told me, is that watching it and playing it are two completely different experiences. Like when it comes to me watching Odyssey right here, playing it yourself is gonna look pretty similar. But there's like nothing like putting on that headset, according to Pyra. She loves it so much. And like, yeah, she's seen what it looks like when her sister plays it versus when she has it on. It's a completely different experience. Although then again, she also tells me when you try to capture, like game capture, the VR headset. Oh, what the heck? There's just an underwater area. Ooh, there's a moon. Okay, well, I'm gonna go for these coins first. Okay, then we're gonna visit the surface real quick. She told me when it comes to like video capturing the VR headset, there's usually kind of like a black effect, kind of like, think like you're blacking out and the corners of your visions are going dark. There's kind of that effect that you don't really see it when you're playing with the headset, but it'll definitely show up on video. So if I were to play Skyrim, I'd probably just play it on the Switch like I'm doing with Odyssey right here. I do recommend checking out the VR Skyrim though if you're a fan. It's definitely worth it. And like I just mentioned, the darkening effect, you really only see that if you're watching someone play it. You won't see that with the headset on. Like, sometimes Pyra sees it, but it's very occasional and it's very slightly. It definitely would not get in the way of you like playing. It wouldn't bother you very much. So, she definitely suggests it for anyone who likes Skyrim. If you've got a VR headset, definitely look into it. Now I'm just acing the gameplay. And of course watch me mess up right after I say that. Ah! I called it! Sometimes complimenting yourself just jinxes yourself. And then you've got to deal with bad luck. Uh-oh. I don't want to lose my birdie. No, pound it, pound. Oh. Ended up losing my birdie anyway. Birdie died! I was really hoping I would make that. There we go. Yeah, I was just trying to be quiet for a second so I could focus. Although now I wonder if I should have kept that guy alive, because clearly there's something in this block here. Oh, I'm gonna take you with me. Oh, crap. Oh, I mean, at least this guy is back. That's gonna be a moment everyone remembers. The moment Rune tried to capture a bird, but then the moment she did, it fell off a cliff. Okay, dude, you can get over here. Yes, yes, you can. There we go. Okay, and it is reaching the 25-minute mark now, so I'm going to pause and leave this video here. I feel like we're making so much more progress now that we've got these videos a little longer. Well, then again, it only ever did take me a couple videos to get through the other kingdoms. Well, I guess except for the one with the dragon. Because I'm like, we got there at the end of one video, but it really only took us one to get through it. And we still had so much more content after that. I don't know, but if you guys did enjoy this video as much as I have, then why not leave me a like? And then definitely subscribe so you won't miss the next video. Also, be sure to hit that bell button down there so you will be notified whenever I upload. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!